But I want to welcome everybody to my channel, The Candy Shop. I am so excited. The Candy Shop. So this is my story time, The Candy Shop. Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Candy Shop. I am Candace.
I'm Hannah.
And this is Mimosa Monday. And I got my mimosa today in my Queen's cup. I'm going to forever call this cup my Queen's cup.
I love that cup.
Thank you. I got it off of Amazon. It was a 2-pair. I think they're actually wedding cups, but I'm calling it.
I love it. I love it. Go ahead and Amazon.
Thank you.
Again.
Thank you. So we're at a new time right now. I'm just testing this time out to see how this works, see if I like it or not. We'll see how it goes. It's supposed to be popping at this time. Okay. Hey, so Debonair.
Hey.
Thank you. And he says, love the cup. Thank you.
It's so cute.
Queen's cup. But no, it's a new time. I'm going to see if this makes a difference going live this early or not. But we are reviewing Ladies Who List Atlanta. How are you doing today, Hannah?
I'm doing good, actually.
Good. You look refreshed.
Shockingly. I worked less today.
That is good. Always good to work less and smart. And what is it? If you work smart, not hard.
Smarter, not harder, whatever. I was BSing the day away today.
So what are you drinking on? You got your mimosa?
So I actually don't have a mimosa today. I have pomegranate, Ciroc, and pineapple and orange juice.
That looks so...
With some mixed fruit.
But
it looks like a mimosa.
Yes, it does look like a mimosa. And hey, Sharon F., good to see you. Yes, work smarter, not hard.
One of those.
So let's get started on Ladies Who List Atlanta. We are now on episode 5. This season is going really fast.
Yeah.
But we start off with Robin, Kira, and Kiana at that party I guess they were at before. And Robin is talking to Kira about basically their last exchange. Because Kira, to me, threw shade at Robin by saying, when there's older agents and younger, and she claimed she was trying to say more experience versus newer, but I would think you would use that type of language when you're talking about someone's age. Oh, yes, and hey, all things popcorn. Hey, girl, hey. But I thought it was very shady, and we find out that Kira is 28. Kira, to me, I know I was surprised too. She's very beautiful, but I thought Kira was in her 30s, like around.
I thought she was my age.
No,
she said, like, oh, she's my age.
No, she says she's 28. So she's a very pretty lady. I don't think Robin was wrong for taking the statement like how she took it, because she's the one that started the older. And then I also didn't like when Kiana was telling Robin to stop talking with her hands because the hands get out of control. Let me I need to minimize make my computer a little smaller because for some reason it doesn't let me see all the comments. But yeah, I didn't like when Kiana told her to stop using her hands. And so Robin decided to take the high road and apologize. Oh, you have something going on?
I'm sorry. This is Bert workout time, and his office is above me. So all I hear is all these weights above my head right now. I'm like, what is going on? Sorry.
And did you notice in the confessional, Robin has on this glove dress?
I loved it.
I thought she had on one of Ariane's dresses.
You know what? That extra. I would love their whole entire outfit. I was like, oh, this is nice. I would wear that.
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
Sharon said you can tell she's young because she's
right.
Yeah, that's the part I thought about that too. She is hung up on the whole Instagram thing and her image, and I guess with the whole blocking, and and I'm a millennial too because I think she still falls. We all fall in the millennial thing, but I'm an older millennial where she's in the younger. I think she's the younger millennial. Mm-hmm. But the IG stuff when she was saying you blocked me and all this other stuff, to me, business is business. It doesn't even matter if we're friends on IG or not. that doesn't dictate to us dictate to me whether or not we can do business.
Okay.
We can still make money. We can get along. You don't have to be my friend. So I will never understand why she was so like butthurt about the Instagram stuff.
Or care less.
Yes. So Debonair said the IG really did a
Yeah.
number on her. It did. She was like, so
She was
like I'm
pissed.
gonna shit on you. And then the girl was like, Robin was like, well, I'll get you some Pampers and she gonna shit on me to catch your shit. So
And
that
she should have. Don't come for my age.
exactly.
Because
But I
Robin looks good for her age.
I was just about to say that Robin looks very good because I believe she's 48. And so she says she has a child that is Kira's age. So
Mm.
Robin looks
So
really,
you
really
my
good.
daughter.
Yes. So we go from that scene. Even though they all got along, it was funny when they took a picture. They were like, "Look at the fakeness" or whatever they called each other fake, which was funny to me because they were fake. I think Kira is fake.
Oh, absolutely. Everything about her seems fake to me.
I liked Kira at first because she's so pretty. She like her measurements look like my measurements. So that's why I was loving her because she looks tall but stacked. And so, but I don't know that her immaturity does come out in how she handles things. So that part is showing her age.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, popcorn. She said the diaper sheet so she can catch her shit.
Yes.
So we moved to Tiana. Tiana is selling a home to she's trying to sell a home to an NFL star. So this is the part that I do like about the show. I'm getting to learn about real estate because it was at one time I did want to go into real estate, but it just seemed really hard. Now that I technically am in sales, I know I can sell a home. So just to see these beautiful homes and the effort that they put into selling the home, I like seeing that because I know I never watched Sell in Tampa, but they say on Sell in Tampa, they don't show any homes. They just show all the ass. No, I'm joking.
It's selling more than homes.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But she's selling a home to the I was about to say the little football player, and then it switched to Crystal and Kira. And so this is the scene I wanted to talk about. So both ladies are single. That's when we find out Crystal is 28. Kira is 28. Crystal reconnected with one of her guy friend from middle school. And I'm like, who the hell?
Girl, what? I don't
Like,
remember people from high school, let alone middle school, barely college.
Middle school. Oh, and thank you so Debonair. You said you would be a good real estate agent. You definitely have the personality to just get the knowledge about the homes. Yeah, I think that might be my side hustle here in Atlanta.
Yes, do it.
Yes. But going back to this conversation, and you brought it up before the show. So they talk about polyamorous love. Crystal's middle school man, she reconnects with him, and now get this, he has a girlfriend who has a husband who the husband I think is seeing somebody, I don't know, but they're in the life. He wants Crystal to go to the life, and then she asks Kira, would she ever do it? And Kira's like, no, like basically my God says that I'm only meant for one. So I thought that was strange, the whole polyamorous thing. Crystal herself is strange. For one, she's a whole Karen. 2, now she's talking about polyamorous. 3, she kept talking about the whole trigger thing. But what is your take on this polyamorous thing? Oh, Cotty giving the eyes. Hey, Cotty B.
Hey, Cotty.
Another mister.
Okay, so
Sharon said, I'm sorry, explain this to me. I'm a baby boomer.
Let's raise Polly.
Yeah.
I have to explain it? Look, yes. I'm learning too because I'm selfish. So apparently, where'd it go? Oh. Wait, the poly life is there. Oh. Yeah. 7 women to 1 man? Ooh, Jesus.
Yeah.
So my take on poly is you're in a relationship with more than one person and everyone is okay with it. So basically, it's a bunch of swingers, okay, but y'all in one relationship. So at one point in time, I thought it was swinging, but I guess now y'all in the relationship together.
Similar to the Mormons. What's that? It's a reality show I used to watch all the time.
Really? Well, Mormons?
Yes, and the guy.
Not Salt Lake City.
No, it's on TLC. I think I don't know, but the
Oh,
guy.
the guy that got accused, that got arrested. That show.
I don't think he got arrested.
Oh, it
A
was like
white,
a bunch of kids.
a clear person with blonde hair. He has 3 wives. They have all these kids.
Ooh, no.
I've been watching this.
What?
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up
I
now.
think it's the guy. No, I think I'm talking about the one with like they had like 13, 14 kids, and one of the kids one of the sons got arrested for child pornography.
Oh, the Duggar family. I think
Yeah.
that is them. Hey, Nihar, good to see
Hey.
you. Yes, and somebody said the show Sister Wives. Yes,
Sister.
Wives.
Oh,
So Cardi B said
it's
polyamorous.
different. Oh, what? I'm lost in all the background. I'm selfish. So I know my background. I'm not sharing. I'm okay with my pH balance. I'm not doing all of that unnecessary. I feel like she did not know her well enough. This is your second luncheon rather, and you just pop up with Polly. So you had nothing else to talk about. I feel like she was plotting on her and wanted to make her a part of the team. At this point,
The Duggars, I'm getting this, and I'm sorry to cut you off. The Duggars are the family with all the kids, and they're not they're not in
okay. That's the one with the child pornography thingy.
Yes, they're the ones that have all the kids. The other show, Sister Wives, the only scandal was one of the wives got catfished. I saw that before. But go ahead. Once you say your point, I'm gonna read some of these comments. What were you gonna say? I didn't mean to cut you off, but I wanted to say that. Oh, you can't hear me? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. I hear you now. I hear you now. Can you hear me? Oh, shoot. She couldn't hear me. So I'm going to go to some of these comments. Let me know if you can hear me at all. But polyamorous and polygamy is different. They both fall under polygamy, but they are very different. Polygamy, I meant to say that. So Debonair said that's polygamous, not poly, that basically have the open relationship. Sister wives, yes. Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay, great. And yes, the Duggar family is that family that has all those kids. Okay, can you?
Okay, I hear you.
All right. Seeking Sister Wives. Yes, that was the show. Everybody's saying hello to my sister Cotty. Jenny from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City wanted a sister wife. What?
Okay, I knew one of them wanted something.
Watch that again. And yeah, they can hear me. Hey, Poochie always blessed. I love the name and I love the picture.
I like the name.
They couldn't hear Hannah. All right.
Okay, I couldn't hear anything. I'm like, what the heck?
But
what was I saying?
Polyamorous means that you love multiple people at the same time, and it is kind of like swingers. I don't know the difference between polyamorous and polygamy though, because polygamy, I know they have different partners, but
yeah,
with the situation on this show, the girl, and that's funny. Nihar saying the Duggars just have litters, though. They do. They have Jenny's husband wanted one, not her. Not her, my bad. Oh, okay. But with this show, Crystal met the middle school guy. The middle school guy's girlfriend is married, and he has or they have an open relationship.
Yeah, open relationship.
So I guess to lighten the blow or to get her used to that type of life, he wants her to go to a swingers club, and he was asking Crystal if she would go, and Crystal in turn asked Kira, would she ever go to something like that? Or now,
why?
I'm not opposed to going to a swingers club, but I'm not partaking in the activities. I will not do that. And at a swingers club, just because people are swinging, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to partake or even get with people at the same time. Because when I've gone to a swingers club, when my story on the damn the first video you see that's featured,
Mhm.
It's going to a swingers club, but I've gone before, and there are couples that just go there to have sex in public, but they don't get with anybody. So it's just an open place. I don't know what type of party she was trying to invite her to. I know it goes down here a lot in Atlanta with the Pandora
I
and
bet.
parties and all that. Cotty said I can explain it to you guys.
Oh, please. I'm lost.
We'll have to do it. We should do something like that tomorrow in the ladies' lounge, talking about the different types of love.
I'm so lost.
Oh, Cardi B said I've been a little absent lately. No. Yes, I am a voyeur, Nihar. I think I've said that I'll watch all day, but I am not partaking in the action at all.
None of that for you.
No. Hell no. Like,
When do you introduce? I feel like that's a conversation you have to invite someone if you really know them. But you're if you're not that comfortable, how can you just? I feel like they weren't comfortable enough to know to bring up that conversation. Like if she bring it up to Robin, I know it's kind of weird, but y'all still more comfortable enough to bring that up. You don't bring that to somebody the second time y'all really having a conversation. Especially somebody you want to work with business like business and personal should be separate. I can't work with you and then we up here at a poly club together because whatever sometimes you never know who she might look at. What if her man decide, well, I want her, not you now, or whatever. You never know, and you're gonna take business and make it personal. I just feel like the two shouldn't mix.
right. And hey, just simply good to
Hey.
see you, ma'am. So Debonair said polyamory, the practice of engaging in multiple romantic and typically sexual relationships with the consent of all people involved. Yes.
Okay.
And thank you, Cottage. She says super chats and cash apps are a great way to support the candy shop. She's bringing you consistent and entertaining content. Thank you.
Very true.
Thank you, Cotty B. Cotty B is one of my mods here. So Debonair said polygamist, a person who has more than one wife or a husband at the same time. Okay. So that is the difference. Okay. I can see that. And hey, Chi-Town Naja girl, my other mod. She said, hit that like and subscribe button to support the candy shop. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. So Kira was not feeling that conversation at all. And like you, I do feel like they don't even know each other like that for her to be even bringing that to her. It's so weird. Like the week before she tried to wine and dine her in the office, and now she's asking her to go to a swingers club.
She want her to be a part of the team. She willing her in.
That's a mess. That is a hot mess. But we move on. Kiana, as we see, has a meeting with her agents, and they are talking about the 1-year anniversary of her firm, which I'm very happy for her. I heard someone mentioned to me, I don't know if it was Sharon on a previous show, Kiana will not be taping for the second season. She does not like the way that she was edited in this season. So she's leaving the show. And I'm like, they didn't even edit her that bad. Like
I actually like all the scenes she was in.
I was gonna say, unless there's more to come, I'm not understanding why she wants to leave. Shai said, hey everybody, sorry I'm late, crazy work day. Oh, no worries, Shai.
Oh no.
Yes.
Maybe she wanted more play. Maybe she wanted more scenes.
She said she didn't like how she was edited, period. So
maybe I'm watching a different show because I saw nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Next week I see her losing her cool.
Yeah. Oh, so Debonair, I did not know you had pneumonia.
Oh my goodness. I had that, so that's no joke.
Yeah. No, I just
maybe
had
feeling better.
Flu a few weeks ago, but I'm good.
It's going around.
Yes, but no. Kiana though, it looks good. I like to see. It looks like all her agents were Black women.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to, I'm gonna say, the real estate insider Lamar and Benatia. I don't know if you remember Benatia.
Yeah, she's doing really well.
Yes, she did a show with Lamar a few days ago. She has the Bailey Watson firm, real estate firm, where she has real estate firms in Dallas, Atlanta, Houston, like all over the place. So shout out to these Black real estate agents and brokers that are doing it. And I think Benatia she says she had her own bank. So shout out to that successful Black woman. and he had it 3 weeks.
Ooh.
Sharon said that she didn't like Kiana's scene. It seemed so bougie. Really? When she was in
Ooh.
I wrote bougie for Crystal and her dad. I'm gonna get to that in a second, but I spelled it wrong at first and I tried to write over it.
I'm done. I don't think Kiana was bougie.
So what was bougie about Kiana?
Yeah, I liked it. I like everything about that. I don't think I'm bougie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm bougie. I do like the finer things in life, but
Yeah.
I am a city girl. Well,
Hey.
not like the group.
I was like, wait, which city girl?
No, I'm just a down to earth type of woman that I've experienced a lot. So I'm cultured. I'm not gonna say I'm bougie.
Yes.
Red Label. Hey Q, he says just getting in. Hey Candy and Hannah. I hope you
Hey.
enjoy your wings, Q. Yeah, me and Popcorn earlier is having wings. Hey Andrea Harvey, good to see you. She said, hey ladies and everyone in the chat. I am loving the show so far. Thank you. And smack that like button. But ain't nobody, I know nobody's proofreading my stuff, but
Right.
I'm anal like that where I'll correct it myself.
Correcting your own notes.
And yes, not the city girls. But no, where did Sharon go? I wanted to see why she thought Kiana was bougie. While Sharon types that. And hey, loyal Saggy, good to see you as well. But
What's wrong with being bougie?
huh?
What's wrong with being bougie?
Bougie at times comes off like, to me, I'll go to Crystal and her dad because they seem bougie. Oh, and thank you for dropping the candy in the chat, loyal Saggy. I don't know. It's nothing wrong with it, but at times bougie people can kind of come off fake and they come off like new money, like they've never had money before.
Okay.
And so, in Crystal, in her dad's case, they didn't come off like new money, but they just came off, as black folks will say sometimes, high sedity. Like, I don't know. They just
I felt like they weren't as close as they are. Like the she
there was something weird about it. And then he's like, yes, I got my home and it's paid for. Like it was like they were trying to showcase that he had money. And it didn't seem like they were having a real father and daughter conversation. And I know she was trying to tell her dad about what happened at the dinner with Robin, but it just seemed so fake. And then she mentioned trigger again, and I'm so tired. They need to ban this word. If I hear trigger one more time, I am gonna snap. It's like on my nerves. Sharon said everyone looked very nice and professional at the meeting, but I guess it's ATL style. Yes, I will say this. Going to work here, especially when one of the places that I've worked was like in the industry, those people, like I remember interviewing, I not to go off on a tangent, but when I interviewed for this one particular company, you know how you wear a traditional black suit or navy blue suit. I wore a red blazer with black pants and red bottom heels because the place it was all about the industry and style. And then I had my hair bone straight middle part because they were looking for a certain type of person. So Debonair knows some of these places it is real upscale. I'm laughing at
But I see nothing wrong with that.
Yes, but like the other places that I work now are still traditional. So you'll find the places, but the place I worked at that was in the industry, I didn't like it at times because I worked with two of the people that I worked with were reality stars, and we had reality stars walking all up and through there, and it was just like fake. And then when you work around that, you literally have to be on point all the time with what you look like, and that can be a bit stressful when you're dealing with the stresses of work. Plus having to have this look, and like it was too much. Like it gets expensive to even try to keep that look up. And what people don't realize about Atlanta, even though people are so-called bougie, it's all about keeping up with the Joneses. All of these people do not have money. They act like that when they don't. And so, like, this is the first city I've ever lived in where it's like that. Now, I lived in Dallas for many years, and I love Dallas. Dallas was very family oriented. I'm originally from Wisconsin, so I love Wisconsin. I've lived in DC. All those other cities I've lived in were realer and about culture and life, and it wasn't all about your image. You could literally go out and just be you. But here, for some reason, it's about the labels, and I don't like that. That to me, that's bougie. But I'm gonna get to some of these comments. So Debonair said, I absolutely love Kiana. She was so beautiful. She had a great personality, and she was just trying to level up, and Robin played her. Yes. So you think Robin played her? Robin said she wasn't trying to
I don't
charge
think I was
her.
there.
And she wasn't charging her $500 a file. She was only charging $500 as a flat rate. But I think Robin was lying because she should have said flat rate. I just don't think you can confuse money like that. So I am with Kiana on that. Like,
Well, I mean, you would never know if you don't get clarification. So they go
I
for
think I think she did, but I really think I do. I kind of agree with so Debonair and Kiana. I think Robin played her in that.
I don't know.
But I know I hate they didn't have cameras. Shannon said, I don't come off like that, Candy, but I'm very proud of my accomplishments at such a young age and as a single mother for some years. And me too.
Yes.
Yes. And that is great, Chi-Town. Cotty said, are you triggered from the word trigger? I cannot take that word and she gonna say it. Occur. I can't even say it. Occur. Red bottom.
Yes.
Yes. And so Debonair said it's about who you know and how you look. Exactly. It is like that. Candy, you know I have PTSD with red.
What's wrong with red bottom?
Sorry, Q. Q, can I say your name? What they was calling you?
I'm offended.
As you said, I heart everything about Kiana. I am in ATL as well, Candy, and Kiana is truly a boss. Yes, and she seems to me. I didn't take her as bougie. I took her more as self-made.
Yeah.
Like, she's accomplished a lot. Like Chi-Town said for herself. Like you can kind of tell the difference. Crystal don't come off like she's accomplished a lot. She just seemed bougie and like she want to throw her privilege in people's faces. I don't know. I'm not feeling
Crystal. She comes from money.
Yep. Just simply said, I will not be fronting to anyone. Right.
Okay.
And so Debonair said, you honestly don't have to know how to do the job as long as you look good most of the time. Exactly. That is how it is here.
That's how it is everywhere now.
Sharon said, I would hope if I had big money, you wouldn't know it. I'd be me. Right. Cardi B, keep up with the Joneses is the best. Keeping up with the Joneses is the best way to stay broke. Exactly. Yes. Kiana says she quit the show. I don't know why my kids are screaming now. Robin lied. I don't care what she said.
I don't think Robin lied.
Hey, Kaylee, good to see you.
That log off. I don't think she lied. I think it was miscommunication, and neither one confirmed. So
yes, but yeah, it was funny. I definitely seen self-made and not bougie from Kiana. Right?
Yeah, I see that.
Red Label said, Deb, you know people have been asking for my phone all day. And hey, Kaylee, she says, I was hoping the show would be a high-end house hunters by beautiful, successful Black women, not so much drama. It hasn't been that much drama to me. Not like, from what I hear about Selling Tampa, that seems like that is even more drama than this show.
Ooh, trash.
Robin is a big liar.
Where's this coming from, Robin? So we don't like Robin on no shows? No Robin? Is that it?
Well, I like Robin, but I feel like in that
I like this Robin.
Yeah.
I don't like the Potomac Robin.
Yeah. In that situation with Kiana, I do feel like she was not honest. I don't know what's going on with these kids. It moves to Kiana and her husband. Kiana has been having an issue with having a child, and they went through an IVF process. It was not successful due to the fact that they didn't know her husband had he even donated his specimen. And so they ended the IVF with their previous doctor, and they're at a new doctor. And I just wish her well with that.
Yeah.
Definitely seems like it strikes a chord for her, because we see in the previews of the next episode, she's going to be mad at Robin making a statement about women with no kids. And so we know that Kiana is 39, her husband is 42. She's trying hard to have kids, but it just isn't panning out. And they're even open to receiving donor eggs and a donor specimen. as well. So I go, my heart goes out to her. That
Yeah.
could be another reason why she's leaving the show as well.
I think that too.
Yeah, to definitely focus on her family. Hey, Miss Indies, thank you for the
I would
key.
do it if I want to have a child, baby. I would definitely not be filming.
Yes. Then goes back to Tiana. The NFL player wants to pay 1.9 million for a house that's worth 2.7 million. So we see that it didn't work out. Robin, Custer Robin selling a house to Tim. Now the Tim guy, it seems like she has, I don't think she's gotten with him, but she finds him attractive. She's like, I haven't seen him in 3 years, and he had
They
a
both
nice,
flirt.
what'd you say?
They both flirt.
Yes. He had a nice loft. It was nice.
He did.
Chi-Town said, I was so mad about that. So what the hell did they do with his, I'm going to say specimen? He might have an unknown child out there. Exactly. They didn't even know
Exactly.
had donated his specimen.
And how is that even possible?
Exactly. Well, they weren't, I don't know. They were just taking their money. I'm glad
You
they
donate nothing of mine.
I'm glad they got a full refund.
It would have been more than a refund. It would have been refund and more.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they signed paperwork agreeing and not reading, which I hope they read.
Exactly, but she got her money back, which is, I am happy for them, or for both of them getting their money back. Relatable said, how was the sample just freely given? Right, I agree. But we get to the end of the show. Kiana has her 1-year anniversary gathering. Robin shows up in a leather ensemble, which I wasn't feeling. I actually was not feeling any of their clothes except for Kira. I love Kira's dress. I was not feeling the flowers that Kiana had on her dress. I didn't like the leather dress. What else didn't like? I didn't even look at it. Oh, what's the other girl that is friends with Tiana? The other lady
with the jumper on.
She had no, not the jumper. She had on a blue. Hers looked like just a blue denim.
I don't know. I like no one. And Crystal was worse.
It had ties on it, and I just wasn't feeling none of their fashion.
I like no one outfit.
I like Kira's because I like the front, and I think hers was actually a pants outfit.
I can't remember, what did she have on a jumper?
It was hot pink.
Yeah, that was okay.
How do you feel?
I feel like that. I don't feel like she should have had that jumper on, but all the other, Kiana should have came better. She told people to wear cocktail dresses. She just came there like that. I wasn't understanding that.
Yeah. Yes, I didn't get the fashions. It was looking like the Jackson. What's that show that we Bell Collective? That show.
You know what? You know what?
I thought that I was watching Bell Collective.
I'm done. I'm done with you. What did Crystal wear? Why did Crystal think that was okay? And it was too small.
Yes. But Chi-Town said, how do you feel about their new confessional look? Chi-Town, the only one that I remember is Robin's, and I felt like she was shopping in Ariane's boutique.
I love Robin's confessional. I loved it.
Did y'all see her dress had the gloves?
I would wear that.
Only Ariane clothes had that. Or Ariane.
I would wear that whole outfit out. And don't care.
So
I'm going to the market.
A picture of the dress.
I loved it. I saw what's her name? Was Kara? Is that her name? I liked her confessional outfit. I didn't like her hair, but I did like her confessional dress. I love Robin's outfit. It was really nice to me, and I actually did. I didn't like that mess she wore at the cocktail party, but I did like her confessional outfit.
Mm-hmm.
She could have did something different with her hair. Maybe her dress would have popped a little different. She changed the hair up, maybe. But Yeah. And I also didn't like what you call negotiating skills with their football player.
Yes. The Bell Collective, though, I wanted to say, I don't know what happened to the show. It was a good show, but
it went off.
I couldn't stand the fashions. I haven't seen it come back. Maybe Chi-Town knows.
Well, I know they were looking at the one girl. They were trying to investigate her.
Chi-Town Naja girl, what do you think is going on with Bell Collective? And she said, I agree. I was so disturbed. Sharon said, why Robin be wearing those scarves? Yeah, she does.
She does wear a lot of scarves.
Yeah, she
or dresses or shirts with the
I thought that was a choker
right here,
a little scarf. that she had on
Yeah,
with
it was
that
a
leather
Louis Vuitton scarf.
but it was so little.
But even when she went to see the guy, what's his name? Rich, what's his name?
I wondered if she got a scar or
She
something.
had, remember she had that white shirt on with the neck up here, and then she had it cut right here.
I wondered
Well,
does she have a scar or something on her neck? Like maybe
she
they'll.
might, because she does cover her neck a lot. She might have been. You never know. Something could have happened to her.
I wonder if they'll talk about it. Just simply said I didn't like Robin new confessional look. I didn't either.
Am I the only one who liked it?
I think Chi-Town said she might have liked it. I don't know.
I liked it.
Crystal's button was holding on for dear
For
life.
dear life, and on somebody's daughter's dress. You look horrible. And I didn't like how she came off at the conversation. If I'm going to try to have a conversation with you, don't come to me sideways if we're going to be mature at this moment.
Who came sideways?
At the end, I think it might be the preview for next week when she just started cursing and everything. Like, girl, let's sit down and have a civilized conversation. She was like, I didn't block your phone number. Oh, you want me to check? Oh, this is what I didn't like. She said, you want me to chase after you like you giving me peen. Well, even if she was, why are you chasing after somebody who's giving you peen? You shouldn't be chasing after anyone. Like, that comment made no sense, and it's which is true. The phone works both ways. So if I blocked you on social media, if you didn't reach out to give me a phone call, then you would know you weren't blocked from my phone.
I don't know.
Like, who cares about social media?
We'll see how it plays out. Red Label said, was she a flight attendant in the previous life?
You know what? You know what?
Robin wears scarves to cover up her vampire bites. Just saying. Shaidan said they are supposed to be revamping and come back later this year. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you liked the look, Chi-Town.
That was only me. I loved it.
I did want to say this. Keanu, to me, was being real extra, talking about, this is my event. I didn't want no drama. And I'm like, these ladies are not even turning up.
I didn't even see drama.
They literally walked off to the side to have a conversation. I didn't think they turned up at all. And I think Keanu was just being a little dramatic at that part.
Yeah, she was.
Yes. So that was the end of the show. We will definitely see what happens next week, or this week, I guess, when they meet. I love my little book.
It's so cute.
Thank you. I got it from Walmart. Red Label say, y'all know she gonna tell y'all where the emergency exits are at. What
you know what? She was not a flight attendant.
But yeah, so that's the end of the show. I didn't even finish my drink because I was talking so much. Yeah, so do you have any plans for the rest of the week, Hannah? Or just
no plans, working. I have a brunch on Saturday. I have to cater. But other than that, no plans.
All right.
I'm gonna have a great week. And I don't have school this week, so I'm so happy. I finally got a break from school.
Well, that is good. A break is always good. Okay, Lisa,
yes.
We need to start a GoFundMe to replace those LV earrings. I'm sick of
okay, I thought I was the only one. Kira had them on at the event, at the brunch, at the poly meeting. Girl, please take them big behind LV earrings out your ears.
Yes. Oh, and Cardi B said, well, going back to the earrings, I was looking like, I thought they were MK because I'm like,
yeah, they was Louis Vuitton, but girl, ever seen?
Yes.
And they're big. She should have a stud or something for different events. You can change your earrings up.
Right. Cardi B said, I couldn't imagine someone approaching me about being blocked on Instagram if you don't take that kid stuff somewhere else. Right.
I don't even know if you blocked me or care. You're blocked. Oh, thank you for letting me know because I could care less.
Exactly. So one of them could have called the other on the phone. But yeah, the Instagram stuff is so childish.
And please don't be chasing men if they're giving you peen, because I definitely hated that comment. I just thought that was so weird.
Yes. And Chi-Town, who is your little friend? Talking about my little friend is not happy. Who did it? Oh, talking about my daughter in there. Yes. She's watching cartoons and she's screaming along with the cartoon.
Oh, she was singing.
So she's actually not crying. She's actually playing.
That was her part.
And that's actually my 1-year-old doing that, screaming at the top of her lungs. But yes, well, for the rest of this week, tomorrow, the Ladies Lounge will be on Cardi B's channel. We may have popcorn and cat in the chat on there. On Wednesday, I may review Ready to Love. If you want to join me, you can. Hannah. Thursday, I don't have a show. Friday, no show yet. I don't have a show after Wednesday, so I might pop up. Thursday, I may do the Queen's Den with my Queen Cup. Have some.
I love it.
And yeah, but make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Again, this is Mimosa Monday in the candy shop. Chantel said, "Child, I get blocked everywhere I go. I never know what until someone tells me." Right? I wouldn't know either.
Right? Who knows this?
You have to make an effort to go to somebody's.
You counting followers? Like, what?
And it's a lot. Like, people don't realize how much of an effort you do have to make to go to people's pages and stuff.
No, I did realize I was blocked on Facebook one time because somebody was commenting on one of my friends' posts, and I was like, "What are they talking about?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm blocked from this person I didn't even know had a problem with me." But she blocked me for no reason, or I guess a reason to her. So that's when I noticed, because I couldn't see the comments, but I could see the responses.
Yeah,
but now on Instagram.
The only time I've noticed that I was blocked was on YouTube, because we have these live chats. And so sometimes people will say hello to people. I'll be like, "Oh, that person's in the chat. I can't see them. Oh, I guess I'm blocked."
People pay.
That's the only time. But yes, this was fun. If y'all want, definitely send me some show ideas of other shows you'd like for me to review. I know I've started recently. I'm getting caught up with Power. I don't know if I'll review shows like that though.
I finished this Power. I actually finished it this morning.
I have to finish it. Oh, Kaylee says she must not have many followers to notice, right?
Right.
Exactly. And Chantel said, "Right, Hannah, me too. That's when I know they're bothered."
Okay.
Yes. But I do want to look for another show, and then I might bring Ladies Night back. The only thing,
I miss Ladies Night. I want to get cute.
I feel like it because I'm doing the Ladies Lounge, but I could do Ladies Night. Ladies Night is a little different. I'll have to figure out how to make them different.
I want to get sexy again.
Ladies Night Live. I used to do that every Friday on my channel. Do a Ladies Night Live. So I might bring it back. I know we did Church Hurt. I'll be doing a part soon. Last Friday's show was very interesting. Of what show, Sharon? The Ladies Who List. Younger says sometimes it's tough.
You know what?
Young Rich, you just couldn't wait.
That's it.
Yeah. SWV.
Here we go.
You don't even got on the leather today. So.
At all. On my work shirt. It'd be great.
Well, that's good. You know, I get trolled.
I think it might be the bob, because last time I had a bob.
Yeah. Well, my troll is my kiddo. She trolls me, but she supports this channel, so I love it. Young Rich, I think, used to troll me too, but she doesn't as much. Yes, please hit that like button and subscribe. And hey,
I love this time.
What'd you say?
I said I love this time.
Okay, so 7:30. You want to stick it to this?
I like this time.
7:30. Okay, I'll try it with work.
No, it's whatever you want. You know I'm down whatever time you put it on.
I love this time too. It was very more interactive. And hey, Lamar, the real estate insider. Younger said, "Just need one." Oh, she wanted to sing. And honey, you do sound like you can sing.
Once upon a time. Once upon a time. I did have a girl group though. They used to call us the Fake Destiny Child. We used to do talent shows and everything.
Oh wow. Okay, you don't have to sing for us.
Not at all. That was once upon a time. Back in college and high school days. Yeah. Those days are going and came.
Right. Gotta be said, I don't search to see if someone has blocked me. That would require me to care. If I discovered they did, I still wouldn't care. We know, Cotty.
Right.
Yes. Well, I guess
I'm about to see who blocked me. Well, somebody did. Somebody did. Some person did notice I blocked them one time.
Mm. I actually don't block a lot of people. A
Block
friend
blocks
of
left and
mine,
right. Block party is picked.
the only people that I blocked on YouTube are people that have left me crazy, crazy stuff. Like you have to do something really crazy, but I don't block. But as for social media, the only people that I blocked were men that acted crazy with me, like stalkerish. But other than that, I usually do not block people. Um, Hannah about to sing.
No, you know what? No, I'm not. Absolutely not.
Yes. But no, I don't be having a blocking spirit like that. I know people will be like, you need to block this person, you need to do this. Sometimes I want the people, if you're gonna come and watch me, give me the view. Watch what I'm doing. Because I'm always, regardless of whoever don't like me, I'm gonna keep being me. So keep watching.
See, I have to block because I know my mouth is unfiltered. So I block so, I can stay on social media. Because if I say what I want to say, I'll be banned from all networks. So I just block.
And thank you, Kaylee. She says, by the way, the faces are fierce tonight, ladies.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much. Everybody just saying hello to
I
the
like you say lamb lamb. I don't know why I like that.
Cotty B said, I encourage people who don't like me to go right ahead and block me, throw your temper tantrum, and when you're done, tell your mama because I still don't care. Cotty.
Not your mama.
Shaitan said, I just block dudes that send crazy stuff. Yeah,
Yep.
that's all who I usually block are guys.
Because they be weird.
I'm sad Kiana quit, but I understand she's all about her business. I kind of figured she would be on long. Yeah, Kiana was the one. She seemed like the most about her business. She has her firm that she's trying to build, plus she's trying to have a baby. So I would think it's a lot of stress and a lot of unnecessary mess. Like Kaylee said, because Kaylee said it was a lot of drama on here too. Here's Kaylee here. She said it was a lot of drama on the show. And for somebody like Kiana, yes, I definitely understand that. When you're trying to get pregnant and have a baby, like the less stress is going to help with making that baby, especially at the age that we're getting to.
Yes. Because 40 be here. Boom.
Yes. Ciao.
Well,
Don't
not me. I'm
remind
in
me.
my 20s.
Don't remind me. I have a few years, but don't
I'm
remind
in
me.
my 20s. In my mind.
No,
These bones don't feel 20.
I'm proud of my age, but yeah, I mean, I can stay this for now.
Thank you. I'll keep under 40 for now because my daughter asked me the other day, was I born in 1838? Like,
Oh my goodness.
what?
It be your own kids.
Yes. Thank you. Disrespectful.
Oh, Nihar said, why do you feel that way, young rich?
What?
About, I guess what
I didn't see what he said.
Kaylee said, Kiana did say that in an interview recently on another YouTube channel. Right, she did.
Well, I guess what's best for her.
Nihar said, Robin has turned into crowd favorite, and I think that bothers Kiana. That
I thought that.
I was thinking that too because Robin is a star. I like Robin, even though I
Me
feel like
too.
she lied. Not everybody's gonna be perfect, but I still think she lied. She lied about the 500.
She didn't lie.
Her file saying it was just a flat rate. But I like Robin. They try to play her like she's so aggressive and all this other stuff. To me, Robin comes off like she's passionate. And this is the one thing I hate. I hate when people try to police how you react to things and tell you, no, you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't be triggered. I hate that to the core. It's like I feel the way that I feel. When you bring in personal feelings, and me, Cotty, and Candy had a discussion about this. My thing is, when you make it personal, I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna be personal with you. But if I'm coming to you and I'm trying to pitch you a business deal, and you want to throw in my face how you think I don't get along with women, that's taking it to a personal level. And so I have a right to respond to that because you haven't even given me a chance to be a professional. And then for her to say, "Oh, you're triggered," no, bitch. Excuse my language, but bitch, you just brought up that
You
I
lucky.
don't women.
I'm only triggered.
And the only reason why Crystal could bring that up is because Robin gave her that information. Robin herself says she basically threw back in my face what I told her as a friend. So that, like,
And that's not a friend.
Exactly. I've worked with a
That's
lot of Black women, and really, to me, with all the people that I've worked with, I get along best with Black women. Black women are business minded. So, this Black woman, if it was me, she could have pitched a business to me because clearly she's successful in a market that isn't usually successful. They talk about how these lofts don't sell, but Robin is selling up the wazoo in these lofts. So why not just hear her out? Like, I didn't get that. But that's just me. I know
and
people.
she's realistic with it. Like when she told him that your loft is way too high. She's realistic. She knows how to negotiate, and she's realistic about the selling.
I'm laughing at Cotty talking about she's 25
I'm
allegedly.
25.
And I'm
I am
24.
too.
I'm 24 allegedly, Cotty.
I am too.
I'm gonna read some of these comments. So Chi-Town said, far as I'm concerned, we still stuck before the whole cousin 19. So I'm still the same age from 2 years ago.
You know what?
Young Rich said the way that she is before she came on the show, and she declined Real Housewives of Atlanta because it was showcasing her business. Thank goodness she did, because we don't need no more one season wonders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lie like a pretty. Robin did lie. I don't like Robin. Her energy is off. See, I don't think Robin's energy is off. Robin is Karen from Potomac. I don't know. I don't know.
She's not the grand down, but
I'm on the fence with that. Younger said, y'all like Aunt Donna Mae. I'm shocked. I thought y'all would have been dragging her. You talking about Robin?
who's Donna Mae? Robin?
When y'all see Kiana and Melanie hold on the show together?
No.
Nihar
That's
said, I
too
agree.
much.
Andy, I like both, but going by YouTube IG, people are empathetic toward Robin. I think they're only empathetic because they all ganged up on Robin in that first scene. And so that set the stage for the rest of the show. And the way it was edited, it looked like everybody went after her. But I think that people should have met with her individually about their issues with her versus coming all together and coming at her, because it does make it look like she's the underdog and they're picking on her. So I don't think Robin, I don't think Robin is innocent, but all of them jumping on her at one time when she's trying to pitch a deal was just crazy to me.
I'm gonna smack across the table.
Yes, I love Karen. Nihar said she liked Karen, and Younger said, "Now hold on, now real estate." that's
I love Karen. You know I love me some Karen. Yeah.
Kiana would have fit in better on HDTV.
You know what? You know what? I'm not doing this.
Nihar said, the Real Estate Insider, sadly, it seems this show is turning into a grown-up version of Selling Tampa. Yes.
I hope it don't, because Selling Tampa is trash.
It seems like a lot of drama. Like, they try to create drama, because with them saying, if y'all notice, when Robin and Crystal walked off to have their conversation, Kiana was like, I didn't want no drama in my event. I didn't want no drama in my event. It was no drama. So why is that being edited into the show as if there was? So it's like they're trying to make it drama when it's not, to me.
And I also think Kiana just wanted everything to be about her that night, and that's why she said it as well.
You think so?
I think so. I think she just wanted it just to be about her and nothing else. She like, don't, because remember, even when Robin was trying to have a conversation where she was like, oh, not now. No. Like, she just wanted it to be specific, which is understandable. It's your event. But it's better to address the issue one-on-one sideways than to be blown up and angry all night. So but I would have stepped outside of the venue altogether. I would have been in a courtyard or something. I wouldn't even address it or at a table.
Yeah. And I do agree with Kaylee. Kiana could be like Egypt on HGTV. I do like Egypt. Because she has a show.
I don't know who Egypt is.
Egypt has been on a lot of different shows. I think she was a radio personality at one time, but she's a lighter skinned lady. She does the show where they make over the homes or whatever, and the people come. I forgot what the show was called, but she used to have a host. But I saw a show recently where I think her husband is on it now. But Egypt has been in radio and TV for many, many years, and you would like her. I think.
Wasn't she on? I know who you're talking about now.
You would know who she is.
She was on one of those reality shows for like
as commentator.
Wasn't she a DJ or something? A radio, not DJ, a radio host or
She was
something.
on radio years ago.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now. I didn't know she was on HGTV though.
Yes, and she has the show where they make over. I forgot what the show was, and I remember they made over these people house, and the lady did not like it. But for those that watch HGTV, what is a show that Egypt was on originally, the one before her and her husband? Selling Tampa reminds me of Basketball Wives.
Good job.
Right. And yeah, see, I like Egypt too. Egypt husband is fine, yes. Didn't she? Yes, she did host Bell Collector. She was like the commentator on that.
Okay.
Egypt has a new HD TV show now with her hubby. Yes. But Flipping Virgins, what?
Listen, Virgin. That ain't no show.
Shout said Egypt has been on some of everything. She's still trying to find her way through reality TV, but no, she's good on HGTV because she had the flipping. I think the flipping homes basically. Property Virgins. Oh, okay, Property Virgins. All right. I like Egypt too. Yes, Nihar, he certainly is. Egypt and her husband has a show on HGTV called Married to Real Estate. Yes.
Okay.
I've seen that, but I like Egypt.
Yeah, I don't know how. This name is not something that's very common, so I should definitely. Mm-hmm. But I never saw. I don't watch HGTV.
Yeah,
I probably should.
Yeah, where it said Flipping Virgin sounds.
It do. It do. Somebody's gonna steal that idea. That's gonna be your own next season.
Yeah. Like what? Flipping Virgin.
Remember when OWN first came out, Oprah was like, "Oh, I'm not going to have shows like this on my network," and I wanted a certain way. And then she realized the network was going down. Now look, it's reality.
I was listening to the radio and they were saying what was it a radio? It was either radio or YouTube. What y'all don't know is I listen to a lot of YouTubers. I used to, prior to me getting all into YouTube, I used to listen to a lot of radio shows in the morning, especially. But now it's YouTube, so I can't remember if it was YouTube or the radio. But they were like, Oprah would never have Nene on OWN. And I don't agree with that. They were saying Nene is too ghetto. But I'm like, hell, half the shows, Love and Hip, or not Love and Hip Hop, Love and Marriage Huntsville.
No, Martell is ghetto. So yeah, the older when Oprah first started the network probably, but now it seems like she don't care because everything is going on this network now. Yeah. Especially because Tyler Perry saved it with his little shows, and then when he left, she was like reality shows all the way out.
Yes. Lamar said she realized she wasn't in charge. Discovery makes those decisions.
Okay.
Right. It's like just simply said, oops. But Red Label said that's only because Oprah sold on to Discovery. Right. It let me go to Miss Indeed. She said it really is the name of one of her shows on Discovery Plus, right?
I do want to see it. Natural.
Too ghetto. They have Leticia's mama and Martell Pennison. Hold on.
Who Leticia?
Yeah, that's how it's like. I feel like Nene would add some class.
Well, we're not going there.
Oh yes, Nene would add some class. She would bring her Fenty, her Louis Vuitton.
That's class labels. She'll bring labels. I don't know about the class.
I'm sorry. Those little people.
I know you love Nene.
Those little people in Huntsville cannot see Nene.
Oh, they can't. No, none of them can. Because Mel be a hit and miss.
Yes. Excuse me. Just simply said Oprah. Excuse me. Oprah owns 5% of OWN now.
Oh.
Wow. Egypt also later did the Flipping Virgins show. Flipping Virgins. Oh, I can't.
Why do you keep calling it Flipping Virgins?
House Flippers. Was it Flipping Virgins or I thought they said it was a Property Virgins. But I think Connie was joking. Real estate. Well, Lamar said she never owned it outright. Discovery was always the majority owner. Really?
Oh, I thought she owned it outright in the beginning.
I thought she owned it too. I think on Ladies Who List said that Oprah had a hand in the casting.
Oh.
Interesting.
Didn't know that.
Shonda said Mimi would bring her red bottoms.
Yeah.
Who's Mimi?
Nene, I think.
Oh, Nene. I'm like, who is Mimi?
You know. And no white
It's getting
refrigerators.
to me now. Oh, two separate shows. Okay, she did. So there was a flipping
Oh,
version.
it's a flipping versions?
They shouldn't have named it that. Then maybe that's
That
why I
sounds
didn't.
crazy.
Yeah, then maybe that's why I didn't make it because that
That
flipping.
sounds real crazy.
I'm serious. Flipping versions is a spinoff of property versions. Okay.
What? Who thought of this name?
Yes. Crystal Lions.
Who thought of flipping virgins? Like, you know
Y'all,
what? That's the
y'all
name.
spelling Crystal's name wrong. This is the fanciest way I've seen Crystal spelled. And I'm going to spell it like how she spells it. That's how she spells her name, Crystal. I'll put it in the comments.
Oh, I
That
like
is how
that.
Crystal is spelled. She was very, I used to want my name to be spelled very creative. I'm gonna show you how I used to want my name spelled. I wanted my name spelled like that.
I actually like that way.
Let me go to Young Rich's comment. She said, "But Nene should do a show with Carlos King on her own." Yes, I would be here for that. But what will it be about? Then she closed down her stores.
It would
Nene,
be about her new man after Greg died 2 months ago.
yes. We know you like Candace from Potomac, but that is not
Who?
her name.
Who? Me?
No, Young Rich. You see the
Oh,
comment? I like.
Candace.
This is my Candace.
Trash.
My Candace is spelled this.
Not this Candace.
That's how
That
my
Candace.
Nihar said, "I want pre-nose job, Nene back." I'm just saying. Oh yes, first season, Nene.
Okay, I'll agree with that, Nene.
Egypt has 2 previous shows, lots of hosting. Then Joanna and Chip took over. Right. That ain't bougie at all. What are you talking about, Q? What ain't bougie? He being funny now.
Oh,
Don't
Candace like that.
say your name, Red Bottom.
Why? Y'all about to act up tonight, and it's early act up.
Cotty said, "Bet y'all can't spell my name." Cotty is a short version. Girl, no, I know I can't spell your name. My name is spelled real different too. Okay, it could be Lenithian Lounge. Yes, I would love to see Lenithia's Lounge. Lenithia's Lounge, yeah.
Rain check. I'd rather not. What's wrong?
Q. Sorry. This is an inside joke, but I'm sorry with this. The fuck? I'm sorry, Hannah. I'm gonna have to get you cut off. OMG. Like, Q, stop. Stop. People going to compare it to Candy show though. Well, true, but Candy only has restaurants. Nene's show is Nene's Lounge is a club. Where are y'all going?
Oh, they talking about Candy podcast. What is that called?
Candy's podcast is Candy Coated Nights, but
Yeah, Candy for the
Candy
night. No, the other one she has.
and her aunts though have a show coming about that the OLG.
Yeah, old lady gang.
Old Lady Gang. What is the name of the restaurant? Is it the OLG?
OLG, but I think it's old. It is old lady gang, but it's OLG. I saw mixed reviews about that restaurant, but I'll be quiet about.
I never wanted to go because, first of all, and I think I've said it on the previous show, it's a 2-hour wait, and then I always heard the food wasn't the good. So I've heard there are 2 locations.
Yeah.
So the original location, the parking is horrible. It's like on Peter Street. Parking is horrible. It's a 2-hour wait. And the food is like cold and not the best. Then a Camp Creek location, which I would be willing to go to the Camp Creek location, even though Camp Creek, to me, Camp Creek is, people label it as a rubber side. You do have to watch your car because they'll break into your car.
Oh,
Camp Creek and the shopping areas are nice. Like the U bars over there, all of that.
okay.
But it's there in the Camp Creek section. I heard the service with the waitresses is not the best. One of my classmates went there and had I gotta one day I'll find the post and post it. There's a whole story time on Facebook about how she was treated by the server. She came in, the server ignored her. Like the manager ended up making her drink, and the server was like I was gonna make your drink. That's how I'm telling you. The servers in Atlanta act like that. They'll be like, okay, yeah, what you want? Why are you here? I was gonna make your drink. You just didn't. You could have waited a few minutes.
And your tip is nothing.
That's how they be acting. Oh, and yeah, that's the only thing. Her food poison show. Cotty said, I'm so lost on the cute red bottoms thing. Oh, Cotty, I'm gonna have to tell you after. Shadell said she just choked. Nihar said, Cotty, Mona Lisa, Brenda Washington. Did I get it right? What? As long as we know, yes, Q. What the freak is that, Nihar? The food is not good. Yeah. Well, I heard like somebody got her lamb chops and they said they were good, but they were little lamb chops. Appetizers little. And her health code. One of her restaurants failed the health code. Rich Q said, sorry, they need some people in there to get those health code up. Yes.
What about Blaze?
Who?
They're her steakhouse.
I heard that was even worse. I think that's the place that failed the health code.
And that's the newer one.
Yes. I heard it was
bad.
The thing about Candy is she has a lot of money, and even though she has a lot of money, she does not invest a lot of money into her restaurants. And then from my understanding, from what I'm hearing, is Todd is opening up a lot of these places. And to me, it's no follow through with these businesses. So that's the problem.
You saw that on the show. Remember, he was trying to open something before the other one was even done. So yeah.
Kaylee said Candy new show is supposed to highlight those challenges, right? And I'm here for it. I'm gonna watch.
I want to watch it because I didn't watch Portia's show.
Q said, "Bitch, tip now been null and void." Right. Both restaurants failed their health codes. I only heard about I didn't hear about Old Lady Gang, but I heard about the steakhouse, whatever that was.
Okay.
Todd acting like Peter. At least I'll say Peter's stuff is a little bit more. It's a little bit better. He only stuck to bars, and he wasn't trying to open.
Well, one in Charlotte closed.
Yeah, and it's because of his money issues. Peter don't have the money like Kenny and Todd, but Peter, I will say, puts more effort into his stuff. Like I've never heard bad reviews from Peter's restaurant. Now I heard Peter was cheating all day with the waitresses in there.
So does he own a bar one in DC that just opened? Because it opened a couple weeks ago, and somebody was on TikTok saying it was Peter's restaurant. It might be DC, whatever it is. It's up in that area. That DMV. And they said it was horrible, like the grand opening.
I don't believe so. Based off of what I'm hearing, and one of my good friends is friends with Peter, so I don't believe that that's the restaurant. Peter's thing is money, whereas Candy and them is just quality. I'm gonna go to some of these comments. Youngrich says she put the leftover waste from the dungeon in her food. Gross. What's waste at the dungeon though? It's just juices.
Okay.
And Blaze, yes, that's the name of the steakhouse. Blaze. Has anyone tried Black? What is Black?
Oh, the Love and Marriage Huntsville, that cigar lounge. What's his name? Letitia and
You know what? Sharon, I want to go there. I did have a brother-in-law living there, but now he's moved. But I think me and my husband might go visit one day because I think we're about 4 or 5 hours from Huntsville. So we may visit. I do want to try it. I heard it's nice. I haven't heard bad things about Black at all. So I may want to try it. I've been to Peter's restaurant in Miami. It was pretty good. Yeah, I've never heard bad reviews about Peter's restaurant. Well, shit, Candy should have hired Peter, right? Does Trina Braxton still have her spot? No, I heard it was closed.
It should have closed. Who the hell want a tapas bar?
Well, there's a lot of tapas bars here.
I know, but she didn't have it in the right area for that tapas bar.
She had it in, what was that? It started with an S here in Atlanta.
Somebody wanted to.
It's a tapas bar near me, and I don't think they got it in the right spot, but they asses is still open. And I'm like, they've been open like 3 years now.
Damn.
I left a long review, and the guy gonna like it. I'm like this, like you asshole.
I liked it.
This place was a hot ass mess. Fix your place, but yeah, they're still open, so you can have a tapas bar everywhere. But what's the name of the place? It starts with an S. Here it's near Duluth.
Oh, in Atlanta.
Yes, but it was I forgot the name of that. It's a little town that starts with an S near Duluth, and she does not have it anymore. Hannah, it's in Maryland. She's talking about
okay, Peter new restaurant. Okay, I knew it was in the DMV area.
I'll hold up. What we talking about? And the juices that's from T.I.'s told that he dipped in them women. Oh my God.
I'm disgusted.
I can't.
The hell?
Champagne. Oh, I do want to try the black champagne, but I also want to go to the club or the lounge as well. So I can't wait. But we've been on, yes, Sewanee. That's what it is. Sewanee.
Yeah.
I got it right.
Lamar know everything.
Yes. Damn YRS. What is YRS?
What's YRS? Do I want to know?
Put a tapas bar in the hood and people are going to complain about serving portions. Well, the tapas bar that I went to here near where I live, because I don't live in Atlanta. I live in the suburbs of Atlanta. But the one that I went to was horrible. You go there. First of all, I tried to order a drink. They're like, the waitress is not here. So you're going to have to wait for the waitress to get here because we don't know how to make some of the drinks. And I'm like, but the waitress is not the bartender. The bartender is here. They're like, no, the waitress can only put it in. So I waited because this was a hookah spot too. So they were able to bring us the hookah. Because me and my husband, we tend to pre-pandemic, me and my husband went out. Probably we'd have a date night like every 2 weeks or whatever. Pre-pandemic, before COVID, and we went there pre-pandemic. So we got our hookah. Then the waitress showed up. Then she's like, "What do you drink?" So I'm like, I'm looking at the menu like, okay, so I want this. She was like, "Oh, we don't got the bartender here that make that." I was
like, ask me what I'm drinking. You should have brought me water.
Can I just have a rum and coke? Because you can go do that. She was like, "Okay, let me check to see if we have rum at the bar." So I'm like, "Oh my God, how do you not have rum at the bar? Like, where the hell are we?" So she was like, "Okay, I can make your drink." She comes back, like, I got this cup with my extra drink in it. It was a red cup, though. She comes with a red cup and tries to charge
the solo cup?
$12. And I said, ma'am.
For rum and coke?
So that was strike number.
That's New York prices for rum and coke.
Strike number 1 was the hour we waited for her to get there for her shift. Strike number 2 was the solo cup. So I'm like, oh my God. Let me acknowledge some of these comments before I go on with the rest of the story. The one girl on Ladies Who List looked like Tracy Braxton. Who? Oh, and hey, Evangelist Val. Good to see you. Good to see you, Miss Val. Young Rich. Oh, I didn't know what you were talking about. Yes. So she comes back with a solo cup. So I was like, I want to order some food. I'm like, I'm gonna get some food. So she comes back. She was like, well, the kitchen is only serving wings and fish. And I was like, okay. So you got lamb chops on the menu. You got all this other stuff, but the kitchen is only serving wings and fish. So I got my wings. I didn't ask for them to go. They brought them in a to-go carton because they didn't have any more dishes.
Oh my goodness.
And so yeah, I was done. And I'm like, how are you? This is supposed to be a new business and you're making an impression. So I left a long Google review about this place and the owner liked my comment.
You know what?
So
nothing to fix it.
Yes, Lamar, it was the ghetto. And the thing is, we're in the suburbs. So it was the ghetto in the suburbs. And I was like, I would never again. Now, when I'm driving, because the place where I go to do like a lot of my nails and waxing and all that, sometimes I have to drive that area. And the place is still open. And I'm like, how has this place made it during COVID?
Yes.
So
is it a front?
What'd you say?
There's a front. Y'all got
It
money
got,
transferring through there. What happened?
it has to be because, to be honest, like in the area that I live, it is a kind of a redneck area. There are black people that live here, and the black people look like me, but this place, it could be a front or something because I'm just not understanding.
It's the
I
place
don't
where we live, and I kept saying, "Oh, this must be a front," because we live in the county, and we always be a front. And 2 weeks ago, I was no, sorry, 2 months ago, I was taking Kayla to school, and the feds were going into the building, and I
oh,
was like, "Oh, I was joking." Saying this was a front, but it was Fed cars like line. They had traffic blocked off, and all that time I was joking, and it was a real front business.
mm,
Because it
mm.
was like nobody walks in this building. How is it open all the time? Like no one walks in, but they open grass, lawn, everything manicured. No, don't see any customers. And oh behold, the feds came right through. I was like, ooh, yes, the feds was out there. I was like,
Well, I don't know what this man is doing. He does seem like he could be washing money because where I live, I don't want to give too much information, but it's east of Atlanta and well, northeast. And so it's just weird to have a tapas bar out here to begin with, but and that's what we went like. We're like, okay, cool. Um, yeah, big
you like
mistake.
no,
Then
no.
they're telling us, "Oh, you gotta wait an hour for the waitress. The waitress ain't in yet." Like, what? I can't order my
How
drink.
you know you got rum at a bar?
Then when I
That's the
order the
basics.
drink, they're like, "Oh, he don't make that." Like, why is it on the damn menu? I was so pissed off. I was so
She's
pissed
just
off.
there. How
Yeah,
you behind the bar and not making drinks?
they cleaning money, I guess.
It's ghost. It's truth.
Yes, I have so many stories about living in the city in this area. I have story times for days with the way these people are.
Yeah. You know, you should do a show one day with story time, live story time.
A lot. You know, originally when I started this channel, I did do live story times, but it would throw me off when people would comment and like when people comment now, I get a little thrown off. Like I see the beautiful Evangelist Val's face, so I click on her comment. I get kind of thrown off because I'm trying to listen to you, pay attention to the comments, take a sip of my drink. So,
Oh, yeah. Like yeah, like a Friday, a random live, like have a show, but like do a story time show that people could
for
say.
if I do a story time show, I want it to be maybe four of us that do the show.
Yeah,
We can tell our stories. But yeah,
that would be a decent show.
if you go back
I
to
don't
my
want no judgment for my stories though. If I when I'm on there,
yeah,
don't judge me.
we should do if I do a story time, I do want to approve the stories to make sure that they are
Yes,
entertaining. But yes, I if you go back to my first video on the show, the clip of my little theme song, I'm gonna play a little clip of my theme song. Where is it at? My theme song. Where'd it go? I can't find it. But I want to welcome everybody to my channel. That is from my first show, my story time. My cousin took my voice and put it over that music. And did you know, like, Hannah, I didn't even tell you this. We can have music playing in the background of us talking. StreamYard has changed.
girl, we gonna have to talk off screen.
So when we do the story time, we can have some music in the background.
Yes.
Let me turn this music off. But Nihar said, do it as a premiere and you can have fun in the chat with us, Candy. Yes. I think I will. Yes, I think that would be fun. We should do it on a Friday. I like doing stuff.
Yes, I would like that.
Yes.
Like instead of a ladies' lounge, you could do a ladies' story time.
Yes. And Evangelist Val, I need to call Evangelist Val as well. I will. Evangelist Val, I'm going to call you after my show. So I'll be ending soon. So make sure you are free. But yes, this is fun. All of this. And I'm knocking my earring off.
I just got fruit.
But yes, thank you, Nihar, for the idea. We will definitely be doing that. But anything else before we end? I can't believe I went past the hour because y'all know I don't like to do more
Yeah.
than an hour.
No, I'm done for the night.
And the thing about me, and it's not that I'm trying to shortchange y'all or anything, but YouTube for me is strictly like a hobby. It's something added on to my regular life that I enjoy doing, but I can only give an hour because I have my kids, my job, my husband, and so I can't be on here that long.
Yes.
What is Young Rich talking about? Just making more than 5 minutes.
Oh, the story time.
The story time. Oh, the story. If each person, if it's 4 people, each story time needs to be about 15.
Oh no, this is not a sangria.
Or each story time, because I told a 10-minute story time, 10 minutes, and then 5 minutes to discuss. Or it can be 15 minutes where we tell each story time, and we have we can make them 30-minute segments. So 15 minutes for the story time, 15 minutes to discuss next story. So it's a 2-hour show.
I like that. Oh, I wanted to say this was just mixed fruit, Ciroc pomegranate, pineapple juice, and orange.
That is good.
It should have been a sangria though.
Yes.
It should have been a mimosa, but nah.
Yes, a mimosa.
I had wine. I don't know how. I didn't realize I didn't have any champagne. We got a full bar. I had wine and no champagne at the bar.
Yeah. We got our champagne from Kroger.
Kroger. I could have went to Publix earlier.
So yeah. Oh, you have a Publix there?
They built with Publix. They built Publix. They should have did this to me. They put one 8 minutes away from me. Like I can literally drive out of our development and go straight down the road, and it's Publix. And they know my face at this point. It's been open 2 months. They know my face now. They be like, I'm like, hey.
Well, you got to try to Publix chicken sandwiches, and I love their cupcakes. They have these cream cheese.
I did get their cupcakes before.
Yes. When I was pregnant, I cried because my mother bought me the wrong cupcake.
Oh my goodness. Some pregnancy emotions is like nothing.
I wanted the Publix cream cheese cupcakes. But the chicken is good and their sandwiches are good.
Yeah.
Publix is Atlanta all day.
Publix and Wegmans are my 2 markets.
Yes. Shana said, "Child, you telling me I'm working right now on my business stuff for the weekend?" What? Talking about Chi-Town. It sounds delicious. So we're gonna end it here because me and Hannah will go on and on and on.
Yeah.
It'll become the show about nothing.
Nothing.
But this was fun. So be sure to subscribe. Hannah has her channel, Chef Hannah. What is your full channel name?
Chef Hannah Hills and Mills.
Yeah, Chef Hannah.
Which I am bringing. I actually think I'm going to slightly take a break from school. It's like a little overwhelming, especially with the wedding and everything coming up. It's a lot. So I think I'm going to revamp it and actually do my cooking with my Hills like I started to. So I'm trying to come back up with that.
Okay, cool. I can't wait to see it. I see a lot of your TikToks. Make sure
I'm on my TikTok heavy.
Yes, make sure you follow Hannah on TikTok as well. She posts a lot of her meals on TikTok and Facebook. Thank you, Nihar.
Thank you.
But yes, make sure you subscribe to me, The Candy Shop. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Share the video as well. Hit that notification bell. But we are out. This was Mimosa Mondays. Ladies Who List will be reviewing episode 6 next Monday on Mimosa Monday. Be sure to check it out so you can join in the convo as well. But catch me tomorrow on Cotty B's channel for the Ladies Lounge.
I'll be tuned in.
Yes, thank you. And just simply said, enjoy the show. Good night, everybody. Yes, good
night.
Play my little outro. But I want to welcome everybody to my channel, The Candy Shop. I am so excited. The Candy Shop. So this is my story time, The Candy Shop.